Hello my friends, I am back with another process video. This one is titled Let's Ride, and this is a perfect example of something that started out as one idea and then completely turned in another direction. So I could have totally edited out what I'm not using, but I want to show you guys my process as usual because I think that's kind of the point. You know, and you don't always start off with a solid idea. You kind of start off with something in mind and then it turns into something else. So I wanted to share that with you guys. So I really wanted to use this brayer that I just got. So I took some ink, and the ink is from those little Memento dewdrop ink pads, and it's this pretty blue color. And I wanted to create sort of a kind of line going down the center of the page diagonally. And then I added some gesso to it to kind of mute it down just a little bit, to kind of make it look more like it belongs or like it was on the page. So I'm going to start off with that. Now I'm going to also take some mist. This is Lindy Stamp Gang. This is one of the mists. I believe this is Merci Beaucoup Mint. And I'm going to do some packaging technique on that. So that's kind of where I started off, and then I totally hated it, so you'll see me completely change it. So my picture, I'm working first of all with the crepe paper, the Maggie Holmes style board collection. It's one of the older collections from Maggie Holmes, which I love. It's so pretty. And I knew when we took this picture was taken in Puerto Rico on our last summer vacation last year, 2015. When we went horseback riding, it's funny because as I was horseback riding, I thought, oh my gosh, I could use the style board paper for this collection, for this picture, and it would be perfect because it has a little horse paper. So kind of a funny story. As I was on vacation and I was horseback riding in Puerto Rico, I'm thinking I could use style board as this for this layout. So it's kind of funny how we think of our products and how we can use them when we're not even with them. So so yeah, so I'm kind of layering up some papers. That one that you see with that chevron cut, that's from a border punch that I have, which I had that cut already in my little 6x6 paper pad. So I take the 12x12 paper pad, and I'm thinking I was thinking I was gonna use it you know, as a layer or something, but I decided to punch out the little horses from that paper, and then and then my camera cut off, so you guys missed a lot of my process. So all I did was I left my layers pretty much as they were. I added with a jelly bean soup stencil, I added those polka dots in that bottom right corner with some yellow texture paint from Artsy, and it's texture paste in with paint. These stickers are by American Crafts. They're called Juy, J-U-Y. I love these. I think I got these at in Utah when I was on vacation there this past December in the American Crafts warehouse sale. But I really love these stickers. And they brought out the pink and the horses. So as you can see, the little horses, I made like a little banner on the bottom of my photo. The center horse, which you see different, is actually from the Flair badge pack for this collection. So the middle one is a flare, and then the other ones are a paper that you saw me cut out just a minute ago. The top little tags are from one of the cut apart sheets, I believe in the 6x6 paper pad, and I just cut them out and layered them on top, and I just put some pink twine through them. I think I alternated pink and yellow twine through those. So just do that, and then I'm just creating a little bit of a cluster up there at the top. So that's what I'm doing. I took one of these Dear Lizzie bows. This is from the documentary line by Dear Lizzie. And then I'm just taking a few other bits and pieces. These are American Crafts little cork arrows, which I'm going to just add underneath my title. And I will kind of fuss with those a little bit until I get them how I want them. And let's see, what else do I do? Taking my... Okay, I take a piece of this blue paper. This blue paper I love. This is my favorite paper from this collection, and I just use it kind of to anchor those little tags up there. I love that blue. It's so pretty. That's one of my favorite papers ever, I think, in like the history of scrapbooking, is that blue with the floral. So So I'm just cutting apart this little cut apart sheet from the 6x6 paper pad, and I'm just cutting apart a few little phrases and things just to add to my page. And I will add those, some of those on top in the little tag cluster up there. So I will add some of those, and I'm just kind of cutting things that would kind of go and that I could make work on this page. That's what I'm doing. I take this little label tag, and I use it there on the bottom of the photo, and again just kind of layering my little pieces and trying to find how I want them to go. And then I decide to move the whole thing over because I was kind of floating there in the middle of the page, so I decided to move it over to the side, so that it can use that. And then I take that border punch, not that border punch, that scallop punch, and I punched out a little yellow paper, and I added another flare badge to it, also from the Maggie Holmes style board collection. So then I take another one and I add it behind that center little flare badge with the horse on it, just to make it stand out a little bit more. And I love this picture. This picture, we went horseback riding again, as I said, in Puerto Rico, and it was a pretty long ride, and we stopped by this sort of river that was flowing, and they took pictures of us, so it was really nice. And my sons are making the silliest faces, because they always, when they have to be serious, they just tend to make funny faces. So yeah, my kids are not too pretty in the picture. They're making silly faces. I don't know if one of them is in this one, but I think they took like 3 pictures, and someone is making a funny face in somewhere, always. So it's hard to get a nice picture, but that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. I'd love to hear from you guys, and I will be back very soon with another process video for you guys. So I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll talk to you guys very soon. Bye bye.